So all of these are patterned with the infusible ink. Oh yeah, let's do this one.
I love those.
So you guys, what she's doing is she has taken her coaster, and there will be designs in Cricut Design Space made specifically for these coasters. All she's done is put this heat resistant tape on here. The design is flipped around because it is going to be pressed, so you do want to mirror your image. All right, so Carly, where do we find this tape?
So this is special heat resistant tape, and it will be available at my house with the lens and all the things. So available on June 16th.
Awesome. So it is a part of the Cricut line, infusible ink line. All right, thank you, Melody. Melody says we cannot hear well, so I will be repeating because I am very loud. Here is Kim with Sweet Red Poppy and Natalie Malin, and there's Matt back there. Hey, Matt. Oh, and Randall, he is a project manager at Cricut, so there are lots of fun people here with us. So, Carly, how long do you press these?
So our new guide is live.
Awesome. And so we can find some of this information on infusibleinc.com as well, correct? Awesome.
So you don't want to do what I just did. You want to have this cool completely before you peel off the tape. To show you guys how this turns out, I'm just going to peel off the tape.
So do you work for Cricut? Okay.
Oh, wow. Wow, the vibrancy.
And the shine.
The shine.
There is no sealer on that.
There is no sealer on this, and also it is completely seamless and waterproof, would you say?
Yes.
So you can put your drinks on there. The sweat will not ruin it.
I want to show you the difference. So this is the color before.
This is the same color as this is. So when you get your infusible ink transfer sheets, they may look a little dull, but that's because you have to transfer this and heat set it onto your blanks. All right, that's awesome, Carly. Yes, those are my favorite. I'm waiting for Natalie Malin to hand draw these because those are favorites. She's gone now. But so how do we know how to measure this, and how do we know the template for this? Awesome. So what Carly is saying, guys, that if you were unsure of the size or you were unsure of the templates, you can get these in Cricut Design Space. They will have that in Cricut Design Space where the sizing is already ready to go, and you will already have your templates ready. So you can see that this is completely seamless. It looks like something that is ready to go, that you could buy at the store. It is absolutely perfect. It is waterproof. It is permanent. You can wipe this down, wash this off to clean, and it will not affect the results. So just to show you the difference, Here is the design in the transfer sheet before, and then after you press this onto your material, this is Cricut ceramic coaster. Yeah, the ceramic coasters. So this is the vibrancy that you get. Here are also some coasters. These can be hand drawn, so you don't even have to use a Cricut to use this. If you wanted to, you could use just the paper, copy paper, and transfer that on. Thank you, Melody, so much for helping me with these questions. Thank you for letting me know that the audio is a little off. I was just so excited to show you guys these designs. Make sure, because these are pressed for 4 minutes at a time. These round coasters are pressed for 4 minutes at a time. They are very, very hot when you take those out. But these are absolutely beautiful. So the possibilities are endless with this. They are amazing. So let's move over here to the t-shirts. We're on YouTube. Let's move over here to the t-shirts. So here's one of my favorites. Tell me the difference about the infusible ink and the vinyl, and you'll have to speak loudly because everything's so loud.
Sure. So basically, our iron-on still has its own place, but we wanted to show everyone kind of the difference between the two. So this one, when you feel it, it's smooth, it's adhered to the shirt really well, but it's definitely on top of the shirt.
Right, and this is the iron-on.
Yeah, so this is iron-on. So when you stretch it, like that's not stretching, that's just, you know, adhering to
and
the
it's
top.
it's prone to crack, right? If it's stretched out too wide.
Yeah, so it can crack, they can wrinkle. I mean, there's just things, it can wash out, you know, depending on how many washes you have to do. Whereas infusible ink is actually in the shirt. So when you touch it, there's nothing. This feels like the shirt feels.
Amazing.
Yeah, so when you stretch it, it'll stretch out. It just goes right back to where it was. So there's no movement. It's really nice and, you know, feels good while you're wearing it. So it's great, you know, especially for things like if you're going to run around and don't want it to feel super stiff and want it to just last as many times as you can physically wash it, then this is what it is.
One thing that I struggled with my kids when they were in the baby bodysuits is that this would bunch up around their neck, or it would come wrinkled out of the washer or the dryer, and so it feels like this is not going to do that.
Exactly, and so like, and when that, because I agree, when that happens, I mean, you can, you know, turn it out, press it out, and your iron-on will be nice, but this is not even going to have that issue whatsoever.
Perfect. Thank you so much. We are so excited. So here is some of the pattern vinyl, or nope, that's Habit. This is some of the pattern infusible ink that can come with these guys. This, it looks like it's probably drawn on with the markers. Thank you, Melody. This is drawn on with the markers, I assume, and this is also permanent. So what blows my mind is that you can draw on these with markers, y'all, and it is not going to wash out. It is just as seamless and permanent as the others. So here's a body, this is a bodysuit, and you guys can see this is a 0 to 3, and you can see it's just absolutely smooth. It's pressed into the fabric. There is no feel of vinyl. So these are layered? Yep, so you can layer these, you guys.
So this is the pen, and it's drawn it on. And so we're going to get ready to put that onto the t-shirt.
Now, is this in Design Space or is this free-handed?
Yes.
Perfect, so you can find these in Design Space.
And it's just going to get transferred right onto here as well.
So polyester, not a poly cotton. Not a poly cotton.
So you're going to preheat your material, and then you're going to make sure you rub it with a lint roller. That is one of the most important parts. If you have any minuscule debris at all, your transfer can be affected by that.
Light color. So right now we only have white, and it's definitely the most vibrant on white. We are working on bringing out styles.
And the cardstock, you guys, underneath, it prevents any bleed from the ink, so it does not transfer onto the other side of your shirt or to the inside.
And she's got an expensive right here that she's putting on, so it's not going to interfere with anything. But it's going to hold it in place while she's transferring the image. I'm so excited. I can do this all day long.
Yeah, and
So much.
yeah, this is a piece of butcher paper that will come included with your box of the transfer sheets.
You know, if not, like these are
Awesome. And so some questions that I've seen you guys ask is, can you use parchment paper? Can you use Teflon sheets? The answer is no. You want to use the butcher paper because there's no additives. It holds a high temperature and it's going to work perfectly with your design. Yeah. So our Cricut team said that the ink can transfer onto your Teflon sheets.
Just a little bit. Okay, that's
Oh, sorry, Natalie.
so good to know.
So if you have any bleed at all, do not use that butcher paper again. Perfect, you guys. Wow, so is it ready to touch?
It's warm, but you can touch it.
Wow.
It's amazing. Yeah, it's so pretty. And it's just drawn on normal printer paper, laser printer paper.
Amazing. Awesome, you guys. Thank you so much for sharing. Yay! And thank you to Natalie. I can't wait to see what she does for this because she is an illustrator. She graduated from BYU with a degree in illustration. She draws the most beautiful flowers, and that's just what I'm obsessed with. Yes. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you are as excited as I am about Infusible ink. There's Matt. As I am about Infusible ink. Melody said, hey Matt.
Hey Melody.
Hey Melody, thank you for being so supportive with this video, you guys, and thank you for Melody for commenting and for joining us. And until next time, guys, we'll see you soon.